Hey everybody, I just wanted to share in my own opinion, brilliant solution for keeping all my ventilator equipment in a very neat way next to my bed. So this is a modified IKEA cupboard, and inside I have all my ventilator stuff. I also have my ceiling hoist hidden in here. But what I did was I had the bottom shelf shortened a little bit. I cut off a few centimeters in the backs, and that means that there's extra space on the door itself. And then I had my dad make these little wooden containers to hold different sizes of gloves and also suction catheters. So it's just within reach without ever looking cramped in any way. And then over here, bottom shelf, I have stuff that I don't need too often. So there's my cough assist, and then there's my humidifier because it has to be low. Yes, and then I have my Trilogy ventilator on the second shelf, including the long tube that has to reach the bed. It's covered in cloth because otherwise my cat will eat it. And then on the next shelf, I have my suction machine, including a bit of water to clean it and some extra water from the humidifier and some hand sanitizer as well. Yes, and then further up, I have kind of a little bit of a table you can pull out. You know, if you need to cut a new piece of swab or something to put around the tracheotomy, then it's just nice to have a little bit of a workspace, but you can always just put it away. And above that, I have another kind of workspace. It's also IKEA based. There's this little plastic thing that's divided into different sections, so I can have everything I need, like sanitizers, a little bit of saline and swabs, and just the things that I need for sleeping and doing ventilator routines. And then I have my balloon. I think it's called an ambu bag actually in English. So ambu bag, and yeah, and then that plastic thing next to it is actually, it has nothing to do with the ventilator. It's just my own small medicine cabinet that I put inside here because I might as well take advantage of the space. So basically, this is my suggestion for anyone who needs all this crap but wants it to look nice. Just close the door and whoopsie, we have a totally discreet IKEA cupboard once again. So this is my drying cupboard because I don't want to look at all the ugly tubes, and it's also a little bit more hygienic. So in my bathroom, I had my dad build this cupboard, and on the right side, I put up the tubes when I need them to dry after I've washed them. Then they just hang there inside, upside down. As you can see, there are holes drilled into the top of the cupboard, so that it never gets too humid and I don't get like fungus or whatever in there, or mold. And at the bottom, there's a small plastic tray so that anything that drips will drip into that. Yeah, and the other part of the cupboard on the left side is for all the little doodads. So all the shelves there are made from metal with little holes in it, so it's like a grid basically. And as you can see, I have connectors, little connectors, and yeah, the what's it called, a container for the humidifier and stuff like that. All the things that also have to dry, and yeah, like this. And there's the same small plastic tray at the bottom so that anything that drips will drip into that and you can empty it once it's done. But it's all in all a very discreet way to, once you close it, you can't really see anything. And I feel it's more hygienic as well, especially when you have a cat, because you won't end up getting cat hair everywhere because it's sort of tucked away.